Hello YouTube. Another very long day today, very exhausting. I spent about maybe 10 to 11 hours working on the business, but it wasn't a very productive day today. Not really. Like, how do I say this? I spent a lot of time just watching videos, and I spent a lot of time consuming content rather than actually doing anything like too productive. I spend half the day, like 6 hours, just looking at different products. I would always go through this cycle. Like, I would find this product that I think, oh, that's pretty good. And first thing I do is I would check the cost of the good, how much it will cost me to actually source the good. Once I find that out, I figure out how much I can actually price the product at, like roughly what I think the perceived value is, and based on what some of the other competitors are pricing their products at. And then I calculate what's the break-even ROAS that I need to be profitable. I try to aim for at highest 1.6 or maybe 1.7. And if that is validated, I then look for whether there's enough content on the internet to actually make the product work. Yeah, and then I look for, after that has been like validated, I look for other competitors who is already running their product and seeing how much traffic they're getting and how good their existing branding is, and whether if I'm able to come in and take a piece of the pie. But yeah, I spent a lot of time doing that today. I would always just find a product that I think, oh, I can source this for a really low cost. I can get a really good margin on this. I get really excited, and then the more I research into the product, the more I look onto TikTok, Instagram, I realize, oh, this has already been around for a really long time, like 2 years, 3 years. And then there's not much content recently, like this year, or even like late second half of last year. It's just mostly 2023 content or like early 2024. I just think, oh, it's just not enough like demand for the product. That's why like no one's making content for it. Is it like too saturated? Like, am I too late to this product? And I go through that cycle, and then it's just I lose confidence in the product slowly, bit by bit. And yeah, there were some products where I could get a really good margin, like I can source it for like $12, and then there are competitors selling it for like 160, 150, or like 140. But yeah, there was only, for that one product, there was only two competitors running it, and then one of them was not doing great. One of them had ads running for like 2 to 3 months. But I was checking on SimilarWeb, like looking at the traffic analysis, and yeah, it's just they're not scaling. Their visitors over the month is going down and down. So yeah, if it's not working for them, then I don't know if I'm able to make it work as well. So yeah, there was a couple of products that I thought were pretty good that all had really good margins. Like, I'm talking 1.4, 1.5 break-even ROAS at a good price, at a reasonable price with a good offer. But sometimes for those products, there's just not enough content available on the internet for me to actually take. I don't want to go ahead and actually hire UGC creators off the bat and make product videos with those, because yeah, it's just not been validated. I don't want to bear too much of a cost upfront without enough validation. But now, speaking about cost, I was just before, because I am approaching 30 days. Today's day 29. So I went ahead and I did like a pretty comprehensive like analysis of my finances over the past month, and yeah, just digging like into like every corner, like how much I actually spend for each product, for each like services I used. And then after actually doing that, I realized I spent a lot more money than I thought, and I lost a lot more money than I thought I had. And when I saw the numbers on my screen, I'm like, it kind of hit me a little bit. It's like, it's only been a month, and I'm not gonna reveal the numbers right now, like a little cliffhanger, I guess. But tomorrow is day 30, so I want to do like a 1 month review reflection video, and I'll be going through all the numbers tomorrow when that happens. So yeah, it is a lot of money, and it's honestly a lot more than I thought I lost. I didn't realize how many like hidden costs or like costs I just didn't realize were there, or like I just thought that I didn't spend that much, but it turns out I did. So yeah, definitely did a lot of reflection today as well. Like over like the last 2 to 3 hours, I was just reflecting, and yeah, this whole drop shipping e-commerce thing, I definitely simplified it too much in my head, and I thought it would have been a lot easier than it actually was. And yeah, I did let my ego get in the way a little bit, and definitely ran things way too quickly without too much thought, and just whipping out product pages, whipping together quick ads, and just running paid ads for them, and it's just not profitable for me. And yeah, I there's a lot of things for me to learn. But yeah, today was mentally it was tough. Like it is really, really tough right now trying to stick through, because I'm spending a lot of time on this every single day. Like sometimes like just 10 hours, 11 hours sitting in front of my desk. And I would go out with my friends to get lunch sometimes, and I do go to the gym almost every day. But that's pretty much all the time I spend outside. And obviously uni as well. But right now, just starting this week, I'm on a 2 week break. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be going out too much. I think I'll just be at home working on the business. But yeah, going forward from here, I've built up a lot of confidence, and I think my skills around like video editing and especially crafting hooks has definitely increased over the past month. I've tested 5 different products, and none of them were to the slightest profitable. I just have to say, and yeah, experience that. But yeah, a lot of doubts sometimes just creep up in my mind, and yeah, sometimes I just think, can I really do this? Can I really make this work? Yeah, and today I was just browsing so many ads. I was scrolling through social media because now my Instagram is pretty much like built. Like I've crafted it for like just drop shipping products. I'm getting like 3 ads and then 1 reel, which is actually crazy. So I'm just looking through so many competitors, and the fact that so many of these brands out there who, let's say they've got like 20K, 30K following on Instagram, and they've got a whole community around them, and they've got like good content creators doing like custom content for them. And then you just look at their website, and I guess it's pretty good. And then you look at the pricing of their products, it's just like $200, $250. Even I was looking at this brand called Revo today, Revomatic. They're they sell these like, I'm sure you guys have seen this product, but they've sell this like cupping device, like red light cupping device, like the suction cup. And then they've positioned themselves as like therapy, like a recovery for like athletes, and they're selling their suction cups for $90 or something like that. I think it's like 80 to 100, which is actually crazy because these things can be sourced for $6, $7, $10 max, including shipping. And they're just selling at like 8x, 9x, even 10x margin compared to like the cost of the good, which is crazy. And so many people are buying it because the perceived value is so high. Yeah, and it's just made me realize that because that product was already so saturated, and the fact that they could make it work and stand out amongst all the competitors, yeah, it's just I think, yeah, I'm starting to believe that saturation is not really real. As long as you have that strong branding, you have the community around you, and you've built that like branding community, and you've positioned yourself in the correct way, then you are able to charge these premium prices because the perceived value of these things are just so high for your community, your customers. And yeah, I was looking at some other brands um, as well. And yeah, just they're charging premium prices, while selling the exact same product as all the other people, as so many other dropshippers I've seen. But they've managed to build up a brand and build up the community, and they're able to charge $200 or even $300 for the same product you can get for like 20 or 25, sometimes even on Amazon and AliExpress, which is just crazy. And yeah, I just realized how important it is to like build up that the social media, the community, and really not making your target audience too broad, and having a specific persona or a specific group of audiences that your product solves. Yeah, just so important to have the target audience that you are going for. But yeah, I don't know, this video's it's already 11 minutes. My brain is just out of it today. I'm just like, I close my eyes, I open them, I see like I can just see the Facebook ad library in front of my face because I've just been scrolling all day. And another thing is, after watching so many ads and trying to be on the customer's perspective when browsing these reels, browsing these ads, I've realized that like there are so many of these drop shippers, including myself, I've done that as well, running these like products. Like they are not bad products, don't get me wrong. Like they actually solve a problem and they've got that wow factor. But just the amount of ads that I was able to see, like these just low quality, like not low effort ads. Like you can just tell it's just like either ripped from TikTok straight away and just reposted on Facebook, or it's just like a poorly designed like static image with barely any effort, and they just slap it on and then just run these ads, which is exactly what I have been doing as well with my previous two products. I've just found the product, got a good price, charged it at 3 times margin, and then found very good, I guess, TikTok videos like from Calo Data, and I've just slapped it on Facebook ads, praying that it will work, and obviously it did not work. And the amount of people that I see doing this, there are so many. Like I just scrolling through Instagram and they're just after one after the other, and I just look at them. And even from a customer's point of view, I think we've reached a point that people have caught on, that people now realize that these supposedly authentic UGC creators are not so authentic. They are being paid to do this, to advertise these products. And I think as a consumer, people have started to caught on to that trend, and it's not that easy to convince someone with just a UGC review anymore, because people know that they are being affiliated, they are paid to advertise that product. So their opinions are not that genuine and authentic. So I'm just looking through, and it's just like personally that does not convince me. But what does convince me, like really kind of, for some reasons, I'm just looking through these long form video sales letters. And yeah, like for some reasons they are so engaging. Like just going through a problem with a strong hook, targeting, like calling out the audience with that problem. And then going in depth about the problem, like what is the root cause, and like, oh, if we don't treat this is what will happen. And then, oh, now we've got this innovative product over here that will solve everything. And then you go into like the extensive list of the product details. and then you talk about how this is like limited time and then blah blah blah, whatever your regular sales stuff. But that's not the end of it. It's like when you actually, because that is when you actually click into the ad, it doesn't lead you to a product page. It leads you to an advertorial. An advertorial is just basically it looks like a news article, but it's like it's a news article that sells a product. So on the surface it looks like a news article. So you're just looking through, and then it just talks about the problem again, and then the solution, it brings up the product, and then with like a limited time sale, and then you click, oh, I want this now, like get it for 50% off. It takes you to a second advertorial, and then that goes through the problem again, and then whatever, like going more and more in depth, like down the funnel. And then I think at that point, it feels like from a customer's point of view, even from my point of view, it's like they have such a long extended funnel that goes so in depth about like the problem and the solution, and it just sells the product so well. And then when I was going through the first advertorial and then clicking, oh, I want to buy this now, like get this now 50% off, instead of me being directed to a product page, finally to the product page, it puts you to a second advertorial. And then at that point, from my point of view, it's like, just give me the product. I want this damn product, but it feels so difficult. So like my urgency and like my desire to buy this product just increases and increases. And when they finally bring you to the checkout page with this like 5 minute countdown and just 5 minute countdown and just these good bundles and these like flashing things on their screen, like just urgency, like call outs, like I just know like it even works on me, like but for the audiences on like the older side, like 40 to 65, I just know that will convert so well. So yeah, looking through these advertorials and these video sales letters is that I just feel like they sell the products so much better compared to like in the regular UGC. Especially the parts where they go so deep into the problem and the root cause. And it's like, oh, it's honestly like just an interesting video with these B-roll clips, these good animations. Like it's an educated video. And then especially if you're someone who is suffering from that problem, and then you see a video like this, oh, it's like just out of a curiosity, it's like I resonate with this problem, I have this pain or whatever. I will like be inclined to watch the video to just learn more about like my own problem even. And then when that like solution actually proposes itself, it feels so natural, and I just know that I don't know, but I just feel like that would work so well. So yeah, that is what I want to do for my next videos, for my next ad campaign. I want to test more long form videos, more. Oh, my throat is so bad. My throat is so dry. Long form video sales letters, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And I've already got some products in mind. After 12 hours of searching today, I do have some things in mind, which I want to build the product pages for tomorrow, but I will not rush into things again this time. I will not blindlessly donate my money away to Zuckerberg. I will promise myself to take things slow and just not burn through my cash so quickly. The goal I want to set myself is that when I launch my next campaign, I am launching that campaign with confidence. With confidence in my product page that it will convert, and with confidence in my videos that it will raise awareness of the problem. But that's not the main goal here. The main goal is to capture those people who are already aware of their own problems, trying to educate them deeper about the problem, at the causes, and then propose the solution that I have for them that will solve all their problems. I do have a product in mind right now. Cost of goods is $12. I can definitely sell it for $39. Get a good offer, bundle some gifts. And yeah, I don't wanna get myself stuck in this loophole of selling these semi-premium products because I don't have a brand right now. I don't have a solid community. There's just nothing justifying this high pricing. So I want to sell something that is on the lower cost side. Like I said, I'm sourcing it for $12. I'm selling at a 3x margin. Bundle it together with some other like complementary goods. Build this good offer, this really, really irresistible offer is what I'm trying to go for here. It's like something that you really cannot resist. Put that through, and then yeah, try to sell 2 times, 3 times if that is possible, and then try to do some upsells and cross sells after. But the main attention grabbing offer will be there. But yeah, if you watched this far in the video, I just know that I love you so much. Please drop a comment and let me know. I will remember you. Yeah. Peace.